In this lecture video, we'll see a real-time example of using the AWS for college website hosting. That is, what happens when we are using AWS for this and what happens when we are not using AWS or the cloud services. So here, suppose your university wants to host its website. Now we have two different scenarios. One is by using the traditional method, that is without using the cloud, and another is using the AWS, that is using the cloud. Now in the traditional approach, the university manages everything physically inside the campus. That is, it will buy physical servers, where the college must purchase powerful computers which are called as servers, and these servers are used to run the website, store the student data, and manage the online services. So what problem comes here is servers are expensive because the college must buy CPU systems, storage devices, then networking equipment and backup systems. For example, a university website, it is serving thousands of students, may require multiple servers costing lakhs of rupees. Now what is the disadvantage here? Huge initial investment is required. Second is the maintaining of the server room, where the servers cannot be kept anywhere like normal computers. The university needs a dedicated server room with cooling systems, air conditioning, and dust production. Then it must have security, and also it must have uninterrupted power supply. Now the servers, why these are required is the servers generate a lot of heat and must run continuously. Now what is the disadvantage of this? Here you require an additional maintenance cost. Then third is you have to hire the IT staff. That is, your college needs trained professionals in order to install the servers, manage the networks, then monitor security, repair the failures, then update the softwares and handle the backups. For example, if the website crashes during the admissions, then the IT staff must solve the issue immediately. Now, what will be the disadvantage of this? That is, salaries and maintenance cost will increase. Then comes the pay electricity 24 by 7. The servers must run continuously. So this means that electricity is used all the day, and the cooling systems also consume power. For example, even during holidays or night time, servers remains on. Now what will be the disadvantage of this? Very high electricity bills. Then comes the upgrade hardware every few years. Now the technology becomes outdated very quickly. So the college must regularly update processors, RAM, storage, network devices, etc. Why? Because the website traffic and the data increase every year. And the disadvantage here is the repeated hardware expenses. Then it is very expensive, because when all costs are combined, hardware, electricity, maintenance, salaries, upgrades, then the traditional method becomes very costly. So what we'll do is, instead of the traditional method, we'll shift for using the AWS. So that is, instead of building everything physically, the university can use the Amazon Web Services, which provides infrastructure through the internet, where it can create a virtual server which is called as EC2, which allows where the AWS allows the university to create a virtual computer which is called as Amazon EC2. That is, EC2 stands for Elastic Compute Cloud. So this virtual server, it behaves like a real physical server, and the benefits of using this are it can be created within minutes and no physical hardware is required. It can be accessible online and it is very easy to manage. For example, the college can host website files, databases, admission portals on the EC2 servers. Then second is selecting the CPU, RAM, storage as needed, where the AWS allows the customization according to the requirements, and the university can choose the processor power, that is the CPU, memory, RAM, and the storage size. For example, small college website, it requires low CPU, moderate RAM. During admissions, it increase server capacity temporarily. Okay, that is, you have to increase the server capacity. Now benefit is what? It is having flexible resource allocation. Third is the deploy website. After creating the server, website files are uploaded, databases are connected, and the website becomes available online. So students and staff can access it from anywhere. Now the benefits of these are it is very like deployment is very fast, then it is easy to access. Next is pay only for hours used. That means, as you all know, in AWS you have to use you will be using a pay per use model. That is, you have to use only for how much you are using. The college pays only for server running time, storage used, and the internet traffic consumed. For example, if a server runs for 10 hours, it has to pay only for 10 hours. That is, there is no unnecessary spending, and also it is very cost effective and cost efficient. Now, um, here you have something called as the website traffic during the admissions. One example for this, that is, during admissions, thousands of students may visit the website simultaneously, and the traffic suddenly increases. In traditional systems, the servers may become very slow and the website may crash. Now, AWS, it allows instant scaling. That is, the university can increase the CPU, it can add RAM, and it can launch more servers. And this process takes only minutes. Now, the benefit of this is the website remains fast and scalable and stable, and also it handles heavy traffic smoothly. If traffic reduces, okay, if traffic reduces, then fewer students visit the website, high server power is no longer needed. So AWS allows the university to reduce the server capacity and also stop unused servers. So the benefit here is it will save money, as well as there will be no wastage of the resources. Now here, this scalability, it means that the ability to increase or decrease the computing resources according to the demand. Okay, so here this is about your like example of the using AWS in the college website hosting. Thank you.